In today's video, I will be showing you how to make this custom wallpaper in Inkscape. I will provide a link to Inkscape in the description below if you do not already have it. Okay, so, assuming you have now opened Inkscape and we have a blank document, first we're going to go ahead and change the size. Document Properties, set both these tabs to pixels, and then we're going to change it to 1920 by 1080p, or whatever resolution you would prefer for your wallpaper. Now that we're mostly set up, let's go ahead and go over what else you're going to need. It's important that you have these 5 tabs open: Layers and Objects, Fill and Stroke, Align and Distribute, Path Effects, and the Export tab. If you do not already have these open, you can go ahead and activate them with this drop-down tab here. So, first we're going to go ahead and set our background color. This is important. I'm going to go with blue because I think blue is a nice color. Go ahead and make it pretty light, actually, and you can make it as saturated as you like. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and select this box, duplicate it with Ctrl-D, and then we're going to drag it down. So, go ahead and make this a lot darker, like a fair amount darker. It's important that this happens. And, this is very important, go to Path and Object to Path. This is going to need to become a path if we're going to apply the proper effects. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and go to Path Effects. We're going to go here to Plus, and get Lattice Deformation 2. This is the effect we're going to be using to make this square nice and wavy. So what I suggest for you is that you move this one down, this top center one down, and then this one down a little bit. There you go. That looks pretty good. It's a nice first wave. So now that we have our first wave down here, we're going to go ahead and duplicate it with Ctrl-D again. Now this duplicate here, we can go ahead and raise it a little bit above. In your Layers tab, you're going to want to make sure that all your duplicates go beneath this original one that we had. And you can make it a little bit lighter. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be too much lighter. Then we're going to go ahead and change the wave and make it fairly different. Maybe follow the same sort of basic ideas, but we want it to also just have its very own thing. Yeah, so this is looking pretty good. So next step that we're going to add is some gradients to just add a little effect that will make a big difference. So go ahead and click on one of these. We can click on the bottom one for now. And in our fill and stroke, go ahead and click on this little gradient box. Click on this and make sure that it is has full opacity, and then click on this gradient tool here. We can change around where the gradient starts and ends. Okay, so once you have all the waves you are satisfied with, now we can get rid of these edges. Best way to do this is to select everything, all your waves that you have made. Then you're going to Ctrl-G and group them. Now you're going to select your background box and duplicate it. Select your waves now that they've been grouped together, just like that, and Shift select the big box. Now the big box is in front, right click it, and say Set Clip. Now everything will go into the same box. Okay, great. So once you have a result that you are satisfied with, we can go ahead and head over to our Export tab. Click on this little file icon here. We're going to export this to wherever you'd like. I'm going to be exporting it to the desktop. We can go ahead and name it what we'd like. Maybe background tutorial, not PNG. I've already done this here, but we can just go ahead and call it 1, whatever you'd like, and save. And there you go. That's it. That's the full tutorial. I hope that it was helpful, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. I also make painting videos, so you can check this out.